First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here in Atlanta. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Been taking in the fucking free. Going up to Jay.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, the rookie played between the hedges over at Georgia. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Root over there on the tackle. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
So y'all see this girl?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
And
he will have a Packers 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Y'all see what she's been doing? Taking shit in free. Y'all see this shit?
They'll stay on the ground. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Credit to the defense. Great job.
She going to jail. Y'all see her?
They'll try again here. 2nd
That's what
and 10.
Now she's scared to jail. Y'all see her?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And good hard running will get him down. Close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down.
Y'all see this
but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations. It'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Y'all see this shit? No. That's what she's been taking in the fucking free. And going up to jail.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
This one acts like that she's been over jail.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
London brought in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. But that's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Pitts is the man in motion. Give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete to lock it outright. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Quick throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. We'll go play action now with Penix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
London brought in motion. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Evan Williams is there for the stop. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. A throw on the move is caught. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
2nd and 7. Another run here for Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Lockett headed in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one on target to Watson. And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Alert! Alert! 60 Bison!
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll run with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. 3rd down, 3 to go. To throw is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3. They run over center with Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They've converted 2 3rd downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hill brought in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hill brought in motion. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. We'll go for 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
18 Cardinal.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll run it here with Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Lockett headed in motion. Here's a designed run. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Atlanta.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
That's to Pitts, the tight end. And the Falcons have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 times, 19, 50. Come 19, come 19.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better...
That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able...
And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-pointer cuts the lead to 7. So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, smash, Bronco. Set, go.
On the give, it's Robinson. The defense stringing him out. No gain, back to the original line of scrimmage. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Set, go.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready?
It's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey! Let's go now! Bronco 80!
On play action, Penix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal.
Come on, set!
One more time, it's Robinson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3, forcing fourth down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try to throw it with Penn. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll come up for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for second down. He'll drop to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is caught. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. First and goal. Back to the air one more time. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That is incomplete. Give them credit, they were going for the win, but it remains a one-point deficit.
Oh, they sold me, bro. They sold me.
Too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
They sold the fuck out of me.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Hey.
That was their last shot. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Just playing football, Mike. Victory for
Hey, that's a good ass game, bro. God damn, bro.
Break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Oh,
Trying the left side. Here's Robinson.
oh man, good ass game, bro.
He'll go down behind the line.
And yeah. Fuck.
So it's a win here for the Falcons.
I'm gonna make you
It
mad.
was a closely fought affair, but they're
Hey.
able to survive, and they eke out a one-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.